Chloe, 22, entered Straitway with nothing but bruises and hope. Every sermon from Pastor D was a rope thrown to a drowning girl. She emailed him her story, her need almost embarrassingly raw. The reply arrived, a recording, warm and paternal. "Daughter, come home. We protect our own." Chloe packed a bag with trembling hands. She believed it. This was the life raft, not the undertow. At the autumn feast, Pastor D showcased her. A tender reed, he called across the crowded table. The women around her flickered with envy, the men with curiosity. Chloe tried to savor the feeling of being chosen, even as her stomach twisted with its strangeness. Her first weeks were gentle. Flowers for the pulpit, choral hymns, 100 warm smiles. Every kindness underscored by her trauma, proof of her need, and of their charity. The counseling began. Pastor D's office, afternoon light fading through thin curtains. "This world preys on the unattached," he said. "You'll be in danger until covered by a covenant man." It sounded more like a diagnosis than an offer. She met Brother Jared at the garden shed. 38, quiet, eyes like wet cement. He'd funded the dorm Chloe now called home. Pastor D praised his steadiness, his worth. Chloe registered the unspoken command hidden in the compliment. Everyone pressed her. Jared prayed for her in front of the assembly. Pastor D said, "To refuse is to reject God's will." Alone in her bunk, Chloe tasted the familiar copper of dread. She knew dangerous men. But need pressed harder. A private meeting, the mask slipped. "You're consuming resources, Chloe. It's time to contribute. Marriage is your ministry." All the warmth of rescue drained from the room. 3 courtship walks, every step measured by chaperones. Jared listed lumber prices, sermon notes. She, a silent draft horse. When consent was requested, her voice barely rose above a whisper. "I trust Pastor's wisdom." The wedding was a slip of ritual. No town clerk, only Pastor D muttering vows, Chloe in an old dress, Jared's kiss on her cheek dry as a stamp. Chloe felt herself signed over, not married. Jared led her to his trailer. Duty, not desire, filled the space. "This is how we build the kingdom," he said afterward, rolling to sleep. Chloe swallowed her scream. Her days filled, cooking for the Masons, scrubbing the trailer, feeding Jared's pride with silence. The choir robe was handed to another lost girl. Chloe's horizon shrank to a stovetop and a dirty pile of overalls. Summoned to Pastor D, "Is Jared a good covering?" Numb, she nodded. "Your submission is a testimony." Discarded, purpose served. Jared sold her car for church funds. "No use for 2, he said, closing her last window to the outside. She asked, timidly, about birth control. Rage. "You will bear covenant children." Pastor D backed him. Chloe's body detached, a vessel under guard. The first miscarriage, pain, shame, whispers. Building back her strength on less, the senior wife explained over smaller meals. Chloe understood, every failure meant forfeiture. A new favorite sat at table with Pastor D, doe-eyed, radiant. Chloe watched. The cycle came full circle, she recoiled, she was seeing a ghost of herself. Jared brought home another wife, younger. Chloe, now upgraded to first, found herself policing and instructing instead of escaping. The sting of jealousy metastasized into a tool. Work doubled. Laughs echoed from the new couple's room. Chloe scoured, hands splitting, heart hardening. In the dark pantry, Chloe found the new wife shivering. "It gets easier," Chloe soothed, the lie sour. "To last here, you joined the chain, not fought it." Pastor D's sermon, a virtuous wife, her price far above rubies. Chloe heard the subtext, the price was measured in obedience and eggs. She labored for scraps of favor. Pastor D's gnawed the highest currency. When praise came, hollow and quick, it tasted grimy. A battered library book, mislaid in a donation box, became her secret. She read by flashlit slices, savoring language from another world. Jared found it. His hands landed heavy, punishment for theft of property, not the reading. Pastor D called it chastisement. Property upon property. Pregnant again. No joy, only fleeting value. Extra soup in her bowl. Chloe, a field to be sown and reaped. A son, born behind thin clinic curtains. Jared presented him, beaming, a warrior for Zion. Chloe wasn't asked the name, a name set before her womb had stirred. Feed, clean, repeat. The new favorite now pregnant. Chloe receded, another rung in the ladder. She gathered her infant close. Would he learn to see her as a thing to be served, not a mother? The thought rooted terror. Chloe, senior wife, taught the young one how Jared liked his eggs, how to fade her opinions. Her authority, a parody. Power on a leash. Pastor D's eyes flicked across her. He saw a gear, not a girl. The system worked. Chloe was proof, one more obedient fixture. At night, she sang to her son, "You made me whole." The truth, she was splintered, swept into corners by duty and doctrine. Chloe stands at the stove, night pressing at the windows. The gate is a myth, her world is walls, children, never quite sisters. The real horror isn't violence, but vacancy, the hollow where Chloe once was.